I have been dreaming about this day. A lot of things have led up to this event and this change in my business in this direction, but primarily I'm a self-taught photographer and I learned everything that I know from YouTube and direct mentorships and just getting out in the field. I listen to podcasts religiously. And I have since day one. I'm always taking advantage of diving into as much education as possible. It's one of the things that I truly love about this industry is that I just feel like I'm never content with knowing enough. Like I'm always wanting to learn what's going on next. The conversations that I've had, I just feel like I have so much to say and I have so much to talk about. As a photographer, I'm always looking for podcasts that's just easy listening, something that I can relate to, something that would make me laugh, or I would learn something, or I would learn about somebody in the industry that inspires me, or maybe that I didn't know about, that I'd like to know more about. There are just so many opportunities with creating a podcast and creating the space where I can come and vent out my experiences and my stories, both on my personal side and on the business side, and maybe a little intricacy of how they blend together. There are a lot of podcasts out there that we're listening to a lot about the creative, a lot about their process, a lot about their tools and tips and tricks, but I'm always a little bit more interested in the where did you come from and what makes you you. So coming from a psych background, I love to have those kind of deeper conversations and dive in a little bit more into the uncomfortable conversations that not a lot of people, I feel like, are opening the floor to, but are really wanting to have. I'm not ready to launch quite yet. I have quite a few episodes in the works and that I'm working on and editing, and I'm still learning a little bit more about the software before I am fully confident to get out there. But one thing I have learned, especially in this process, is it doesn't need to be perfect to be put out into the world. As I learn more about the process and the programs that I'm using and that I've adapted and I've done so much research into, things may change and the things may kind of look a little bit different. In terms of content, I just wanted to put out a little message from me to you directly and know that I have so many good things up the pipeline, and I have some interviews that I'm so proud of, and I am more than excited to put out into the world. An airplane just went by. We love that. If you are a photographer and you are in this industry and trying to just navigate the waters and feel like you have some sort of community, whether it be towards your goals, towards what you're creating, or just looking for some sort of connection and community and support within the industry, this is your place. I'd love to hear from you on who you'd like to learn a little bit more about. And again, remember, it's not so much about their art and their process. We will be talking about that. We'll be kind of doing a little bit more of a deeper dive into who you are as a person. If you're on this podcast, expect like Call Her Daddy and Nathan Chansky have a baby, right? Great, good show. You can expect a launch in the next month or two, and I am so excited to just see everything come together and get everyone's reaction and commentary and just to join the community because it is such a fun one. And I'm just so happy to have been able to cultivate it with so much love and support. And I've always been wanting to do this, and I feel like timing is so crucially important. And right now, this timing is just happy you're here. Cheers.